If your garden harvests have been disappointing no matter how much compost you add, you're about to discover why. There are 5 soil amendments that most gardeners never hear about, and they completely transformed my raised beds. I wish someone had told me about these years ago. No complicated science, no expensive equipment. Just 5 simple things you can add to your soil right now to triple what your garden produces. Most gardeners spend years adding the same bag of fertilizer and basic compost without realizing their soil is quietly starving beneath the surface. I'm not talking about the usual nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium numbers on the bag. I'm talking about the hidden layers of soil health that separate a decent garden from one that produces more food than you know what to do with. These are the amendments that experienced master gardeners and professional organic growers have quietly relied on for decades. They work on a deeper level to transform your soil into a living, breathing ecosystem. Today, I'm sharing all 5, explaining exactly what they do, why they work, and how to use each one. The first amendment is biochar, and it is an absolute game changer. Biochar is essentially charcoal produced by burning organic material like wood or coconut shells at very high temperatures with limited oxygen. What you end up with is a lightweight, porous black material that looks like tiny chunks of charcoal, and its structure is the secret to its power. Think of each piece of biochar like a microscopic apartment building for beneficial soil bacteria and fungi. Those millions of tiny pores trap and hold moisture, nutrients, and microorganisms right in the root zone where your plants need them most. Instead of nutrients washing away every time you water, biochar holds onto them like a sponge and releases them slowly over time. It also improves drainage in heavy clay soils while boosting water retention in sandy soils. The best part is biochar doesn't break down. Once you add it, it stays in your soil for hundreds of years, continuing to improve structure and fertility season after season. Mix it into your top 6 inches of soil at about 10% by volume, and soak it in compost tea first so it arrives already loaded with beneficial biology. The second amendment is Azomite, and this one fills a gap that almost every home garden has without the gardener ever knowing it. Azomite is a natural volcanic rock dust mined from an ancient deposit in Utah. It contains over 70 trace minerals that your plants desperately need but almost never get from standard fertilizers. When your soil is missing trace minerals like iron, zinc, manganese, and silicon, your plants can technically survive, but they never truly thrive. The fruit is smaller, the flavor is blander, and the plant's natural defenses against pests and disease are weakened. It replenishes that entire spectrum in one simple application. Gardeners who use it consistently report bigger harvests, sweeter vegetables, and stronger plants that resist problems without chemical intervention. Using Azomite is simple. Sprinkle 2 to 3 pounds per 100 square feet across your beds and work it gently into the top few inches. Apply once at the beginning of each growing season. It breaks down slowly, feeding your soil for months without any risk of burning roots or overdoing it. The third amendment is mycorrhizal fungi, and I believe this is the single most underrated tool in organic gardening. Mycorrhizal fungi are beneficial fungi that form a symbiotic partnership with your plant roots. They attach to the roots and extend a vast underground network of microscopic threads called hyphae that spread far beyond what the roots could ever reach on their own. This fungal network acts like a second root system. It reaches into pockets of soil the roots can't access and pulls in water, phosphorus, and other critical nutrients, delivering them directly to the plant in exchange for sugars. Research shows that plants with active mycorrhizal connections can access up to 1,000% more soil volume than plants without them. That translates directly into bigger plants and significantly larger harvests. You can buy mycorrhizal inoculant as a powder or granule at most garden centers. The key is applying it in direct contact with the roots at transplant time. Sprinkle it into the planting hole, or dust it directly onto root balls. Avoid high phosphorus fertilizers at the same time, because excess phosphorus discourages the fungi from colonizing. We're just past the halfway point, and I've got 2 more powerful amendments coming. If you're finding this helpful, take a second to hit that like button, because it helps this video reach more gardeners who need it. And if you haven't subscribed yet, join the community so you don't miss the next guide. Alright, let's get back into it. The fourth amendment is alfalfa meal, and this one has a secret weapon hiding inside it. Alfalfa meal is dried ground-up alfalfa plants sold as a coarse green-brown powder. Most people associate it with animal feed, but alfalfa contains a naturally occurring growth stimulant called triacontanol that has been scientifically shown to increase photosynthesis and accelerate cell division in surrounding plants. In practical terms, your vegetables grow faster, produce more blossoms, and set more fruit when alfalfa meal is in the soil. It's also a gentle, slow-release organic fertilizer that feeds both your plants and the microorganisms in your soil. It breaks down steadily over several weeks, encouraging earthworm activity and improving overall soil structure as it decomposes. Broadcast 2 to 5 pounds per 100 square feet and scratch it into the top inch of soil. You can also add a generous handful directly into each planting hole when transplanting tomatoes or peppers. Apply once at the start of the season and again at midsummer. It's affordable, available at farm supply stores, and completely safe around children and pets. The fifth and final amendment is the combination of humic and fulvic acid, and this is the one that ties everything else together. These are natural compounds extracted from leonardite, a carbon-rich mineral layer found between soil and ancient coal deposits. They're what old-growth forest soils have been building naturally for thousands of years, and the reason undisturbed forest floors are so incredibly fertile. Humic acid improves your soil's ability to hold nutrients at the molecular level. It wraps around mineral nutrients and keeps them in a form that roots can actually absorb instead of letting them lock up. Fulvic acid goes further by being small enough to enter plant cells directly, carrying minerals right inside the tissue. Together, they supercharge nutrient uptake, meaning every other amendment you've added works significantly better when humic and fulvic acids are present. You can find these as a liquid concentrate or dry granular product. For liquid, mix 1 to 2 tablespoons per gallon of water and drench the soil every 2 to 4 weeks. For granular, apply a thin layer across your beds and water it in. You virtually cannot over-apply it, and results are often visible within just a couple of weeks as plants green up and push new growth. Let's bring it all together. These 5 amendments each target a different layer of soil health, and combined, they create something far more powerful than any single product. Biochar gives your soil permanent structure that holds moisture and nutrients. Azomite replenishes the full spectrum of trace minerals. Mycorrhizal fungi build an underground network that expands your plant's reach dramatically. Alfalfa meal provides a natural growth stimulant with slow-release nutrition. And humic and fulvic acids make every other amendment work harder. You don't need to add all 5 at once if that feels like a lot. Start with 1 or 2 this season and build from there. But once you see the difference even one of these makes, you'll want them all. Your soil will be darker, richer, and more alive than it has ever been, and your harvest will prove it. If this video helped you discover even one amendment you didn't know about before, please give us a like so this can reach more gardeners who need it. Subscribe and hit the bell so you never miss a new guide. And tell me down in the comments, which of these 5 amendments are you most excited to try? If you've already used any of them, share your results. I see every comment, and your experience might be exactly what another gardener needs to hear. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.